This video is rated R for ramble, B for boredom, and S for squeamish. How the devil are you guys? It is Rabidon, and I'm basically letting you know that I'm back again for the 15th millionth time. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, a little bit of a ramble. It's a news video, that's par for the course. And the boredom bit is because it's a news video, that's par for the course. And the squeamish part is because, well, in my last update, it was basically about how I didn't have much time because it was the middle of the peak of the first wave of coronavirus. And I was pretty busy with my real life job. The whole helping to get food out to people in the supermarket delivery game. However, since August, my neck decided to take over from my lower back as the most problematic part of my broken back. Yes, as you know, those of you of a long time persuasion on my channel, I have spondylolisthesis in my lower back, or lithesis, however you want to pronounce it, depending on your side of the pond. In my lower back I've got two broken vertebrae, the little bits at the back that hook together, I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. And one disc is leaning forward and one disc is leaning backwards. Well, not disc, the vertebrae are leaning forward and backwards on the discs, and obviously because they're both going in opposite directions, that's creating more pressure than it should on the cord. So that's what causes my issues walking at the bottom and all the cramp in my right leg and my right hamstring especially that goes into my back. However, as I said, my neck decided it was taking over in August. And basically what happened was, instead of me having paraplegic kind of problems, of I'm having a long-term descent into losing my legs, I found and discovered I was having more of a quadriplegic journey. Yes, I was slowly losing the use of my arms, as well as my legs. I couldn't stand up, could barely work, down to 1 day a week. And it resulted in emergency scans in December and emergency surgery in January. So even at the height of the third wave of the coronavirus, I still managed to get into a very sanitised emergency hospital operation and had my neck cut open. So this is where the squeamish bit comes in. Those of you with a nervous disposition, look away now. You're welcome. Anyway, what basically resulted is I've had 2 discs taken out of my neck and gained the use of my arms back. I've still got the problems with my lower back. The whole losing my walking is never going to go away. That's going to just keep progressing slowly. But yeah, I've got the use of my arms back. So, yeah, to a degree. They're not steady. I had a new pair of slippers from Christmas, and they came with a rip on one of the bits of elastic, and I thought, oh, it's a 5-minute sewing job, being an old fogey like me. You know, I quickly just nope, could I hell, couldn't thread the eye of that needle. No, I had to put my hand on the table to keep it still because the other hand was just about still enough, so they weren't together, they weren't still enough. I had to put one hand flat on the table so that the other one was shaking less enough to get the needle threaded. No, yeah, so I've got mobility back in my arms, not much in the way of strength. I've got to build that up with physio and exercise. Yeah, so yeah, there was that. However, added to all that, which some of you may or may not realise, my PC decided it was going to die mysteriously. And, you know, and my knowledge is all self-taught. I went through as many things as I could do, and then it was like, yeah, it's definitely not software, it's got to be hardware. And then the problem was, of course, is I'm in no position, or I was in no position, to do the work myself. And I couldn't really do it now. My hands aren't good enough now. So I had to take it to the local shop where the guy, I know he's a decent bloke, supports a different football team to me, but hey, that's just a British thing. Anyway, took it down there, and we went through everything. Random shutdowns, and it's like, of course, it was the least. Well, not so much. No, you know, the obvious. Oh, it was the last thing you checked. No. It was the least suspicion. It was the part that had the most. The most, like, oh yeah, that won't be the one that's causing the problem. Motherboard, obviously. I was like, it's behaving in a way where it should either be the power pack, it should be the graphics card, the processor had a push. No, it was the motherboard. So, yeah, we checked everything else first. It's like, well, we checked all the obvious ones. The motherboard's the least obvious one. Checked it. Oh, yeah, it's the motherboard. Of course, coronavirus is going on. People aren't working as much. Parts are hard to get hold of because everyone's buying a bloody computer at the minute. It took months to get the damn thing fixed because we kept having to wait for parts. So, yeah, however, I'm on the mend. My machine's on the mend and it's working again. And I'm in a position where I can start making content again. Not as quickly or as much as I would like, but I am in a position where I could make content for my channel again. So those of you who've been waiting for some more rambly rambles, you're welcome. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for mod videos or quick let's plays or even pick up some of my old longer let's plays. I mean, ooh, what's he called? Frank, is it Frank? Is it Frank in Fallout 3? Frank, it might be Frank. See, this is how long it's been. I've still got the videos from the DLC. I don't think I ever uploaded them. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to go with next in my next things to upload. I'm going to have to work with how long I can sit here comfortably doing it because, like I say, I've not got any strength in my shoulders. I've got mobility back but no strength. And even in my computer chair, using a mouse and keyboard, I can feel the weight of my shoulders pulling down and then it starts hurting my neck. My shoulders, the weight of my shoulders, the actual weight of them just hurts. So yeah, no, I'm going to have to decide what I'm doing, bring it in slowly. I obviously have more time at home now because I'm not physically capable of working the hours I was working. I've ended up dropping all the way down to just the one day. Hopefully, if I get my strength back up, I can go back up to 2, unless I start making money from this thing. I doubt it. But it's I'm lucky I live in Britain, and I've got enough proper evidence that there's problems with my body that I'm getting enough financial benefits to survive. Not thrive, survive. It's the way the cookie crumbles. However, yeah, I've really rambled on. Yeah, so I was broken, my computer was broken, and my time was broken. My daughter's coming along great. Her anxiety issues getting easier to handle. She's learning to talk properly now. She's not at the level she should be, but she's getting there. She's cute as a button still. Don't know where she gets it from. Not me, definitely. And a bit of self-depredation. Depredation? Is that the word? Probably not. Depreciation, self-depreciation. Yeah, somebody will pronounce it properly for me. No, no, that's about it. Life in general is still going, and despite all my issues, I still see life as fun. So, remember that, guys and girls. Life is fun. Enjoy it. I'll see you around, and you'll start to see some more content again. Don't know what first, and don't know how long it's going to take, but hopefully next month or two things will kick in again. Even if it's only once a week or once a fortnight, I'll get some videos going and I'll try and keep them regular again. So until then, enjoy yourself and enjoy this random Valheim footage. Yeah, so while I lost the use of my arms and the use of my computer, I completed a few PlayStation games and played with my daughter on the PlayStation. And since I've been recovering and not been able to sit here much, I've had a few hours every couple of days playing Valheim. So yeah, it's just some random footage of me building a trench around my first house. Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye bye for now.